Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive.
Hey guys, it's War1929 here, and today we've got the first episode of a new coaching series I'm starting. Today's episode we're going to be coaching a Plat and Diamond Peak, well a Diamond Peak, Plat normal DPS player by the name of Roadman. He's going to be playing some Widow, Tracer and Sombra for us today, so let's get right into the gameplay. So we got Auto on attack first, which is pretty normal.
Music
honestly.
licensing.
So on the other team we got Hanzo Ash, double sniper, with Reaper as your other DPS player here. We've got Arno Lucio as your supports, and Ryan Diva into Brian Bull on the other team. You should kill that Hanzo, he's standing still. Miss one, miss two. Alright. Couple misses there. It's Widow though, so I can't really give you tips on that other than aim. That's 5 misses in a row.
Artlist
That's 6. That's 7. The other team's Lucio is kind of popping, but your Reapers trades that out with a kill onto the Reinhardt. Well played from your Reaper.
Music licensing.
Body shot
Reimagined.
4, nice. Another miss on the Hanzo. Their Hanzo has killed 2. That's both your supports and you. Their Hanzo absolutely carry. Pretty big DPS diff at the moment. Their Ashe hasn't done anything, but their Hanzo has destroyed you and both supports that fight. At this point you should probably be switching. You're not getting any value on this Widow pick, and you're just missing shots left, right and center.
Artlist IO.
Another miss on that Lucio. So ideally you want to grab top left, you have space, your tanks have got 2 picks now. That Bull should be dead. You've missed another shot. That's unfortunate. Ashe comes in here with Bob, and they pop dragons too.
Music
You headshot
licensing.
someone, I didn't see
Reimagined.
who that was. I think you headshot Bob and you just missed the standing still Bob. Yeah, I'd get off Widow at this point. Finally gets a headshot. That's his first crit of the game on the Ashe. Finally wins that duel, even though she wasn't trying to take it. But yeah, anyway. At this point, you should just be getting off Widow,
Artlist
honestly.
IO.
Yeah, your team have lost this fight again. You're missing every shot. Just get off Widow. We kind of just threw that first minute and a half of the game being on Widow. So I'm curious what you're gonna go here. You're gonna go Tracer. See, Tracer's interesting. They have really only Hog to kill you, but Ana's an annoying hitbox and Lucio's a pain in the ass because of the
Artlist
amp.
IO.
I accidentally switched to Hanzo there. My bad, must have clicked the wrong D-pad. Slash back here. Anyway, so we see Ana here. Just peppering her. Hog forces you out. Pretty bad pill from the Hog. Blink management is questionable. You've used all your
Music
blinks
licensing.
and recall.
Reimagined.
They pop beat, but we pop beat as well. You don't get it. Ryan, you kill Ryan. The aim there was awful. Lucio should die here. Oh, the aim. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. You should have chased him there. Yeah, I know Hog was there, but you could have killed him. And your team have pretty much enough momentum and teammates alive to win that team fight. So I don't see why you didn't take that push
Artlist
onto the
IO.
Lucio there, honestly. Diana comes in. Pretty questionable. Yeah. See, Pulse isn't really an ultimate ability, so I don't really mind that, but your Diva had already bombed, you didn't exactly need to do that.
Music licensing.
And you have
Reimagined.
pretty much wasted Pulse for an opportunity, but your Diva clears up on that Hanzo, and you're gonna chase this Hog down. Hog should have killed you there. A bit over-aggressive. I don't know why the other team wastes Bob. Switch onto a Pharah, you probably need to get on his game at this point. Unless your Reaper player is going to switch. Naturally, I don't know what your Reaper player is doing. But yeah, anyway.
Artlist IO.
So far as above you, really unaware of that Pharah's existence. Kind of ignoring Ryan, yeah, you should be. Onto the honor. Again, the tracking is quite bad.
Music licensing
DPS diff again, that
reimagined.
Ash is annihilating you. As is that Hanzo. Well, now on Pharah, but yeah. It's a pretty big DPS diff at the moment. I'm not sure about staying on Tracer here. You should probably be going Kree. You only have D.Va for this Pharah at the moment. Kree or Soldier is a much better pick into that team comp. I wouldn't stay on for Pulse because you're not really going to do anything. You have to combo.
Artlist.io.
You can try and stick an honor. But at this point I'd just probably blink it and use Pulse and then immediately get out. Or die. He hooks a bomb off the map, that's a pretty big play from the Hog. You should kill this Pharah. D.Va's done it, you got a 1 to be fair to you.
Music licensing
To that right,
reimagined.
pulse in. Don't really get anything. The Hog's gone big again, killed you, Reaper and Ryan. Your Reaper's held on to Blossom for an hour and a half. You've been nanoed, despite being the worst player on your team. At the moment, anyway. I'm sure you're not, but at the moment you definitely are. You've been playing like garbage as of the moment. Going Ash. Okay, you found the gun hit scan.
Artlist.io.
So I'm not sure about Ash here. If you're trying to take a duel missing shots on standing still Bob, God. Pharah's up top, you just saw the barrage, you should win this Ash duel. Gets a 1 to be fair. Could have hit some more shots. Coach guns
Music
in high.
licensing
Yeah, it's not bad.
reimagined.
Probably asking for heals. Pharah comes in behind you, you're not aware of that Pharah's positioning at all. D.Va is probably your best player and proceeds to show that again with that DM to cover the res erect from your Mercy. D.Va presses Y to solo ult and honor. Nice headshot, a bit lucky maybe on the Pharah there. Team get 3 here. You should win this fight.
Artlist.io.
Probably have enough room to snowball. The Pharah's gone Kree, so it's double hit scan against, well, I mean, Ash Reaper. You've got pretty much only Valk for this fight. The other team in comparison have Rally Bob Nano and Whole Hog. They do pop 4.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, they pop 4 here, so popping 4 ults, you get flash headshot. It's just DPS diff. Ash pops off. Bob gets 2. Ash gets 1 herself. It's pretty big DPS diff, honestly. I haven't really been paying attention to what your Ryan
Music
and Bull are doing,
licensing
but I don't think they did
reimagined.
anything horrifically wrong in that round. But we switch sides. We're onto the defense now. We're on to the defense. So, big issues here. What I'm seeing is, well, immense lack of accuracy. The aim is questionable. Positioning's
Artlist.io.
fine. Maybe a couple times you could have gone on height instead of staying on low with Widow. Tracer, you're usually in the back line, which is where you want to be. You should always be focusing their main support, or Zen, or Lucio, but I wouldn't focus Zen. I wouldn't focus Lucio over an Ana in this situation. So they have Zen,
Music
so you're on
licensing
Sombra.
reimagined.
You should be making it your mission to kill that Zen at this point. The second you see the Zen, you should be hard focusing him. He is your one and only target at the start of this game, along with maybe Widow if they stay this. Hanzo is not your target. Ryan is a hack target, but he's not a Zen. He's not a kill target at all at the start of the game. Interesting translocator positioning. I put it a bit deeper. I wouldn't put it on that many. Because what you're gonna do here, you're probably gonna go in on the kill for the Zen. At least I hope that's what you do. Looking at Ana more than Zen, you saw Zen go around left, that should be a free kill. You should have killed that Zen. It would have been a much easier kill. Ana's nearly killed you for it. You translocate out. And you get picked. See, that wouldn't have happened if your translocator was a bit deeper. You shouldn't. That's just bad translocator positioning, honestly. It just is. Bad translocator placement. So I was an idiot there, and well, actually, no, I wasn't an idiot. That was the 10-minute timer on the Xbox recorder. But yeah, anyway, we're back in for round 2 here.
Artlist.io.
Just wait for the game to render in. Translocator on the Mini. Probably put it back on the Mega. I'll hack Mega as well here normally. We go in. You should kill that Widow. Okay, now you should be focusing Ana and then translocate out the second this Hog sees you. Okay, Hog heals into you for some reason. You're detected. Running in a straight line. You could have got spammed out there. I don't have issues with that Mini placement because there's really no health pack here that you could have used instead. As far as EMP builds go, you're gonna be watching for the Zen trans. That's your their one and only counter to the ult. I wouldn't be decloaking here. You don't even kill that Widow. Your translocator dies. It's unfortunate. Probably would have put translocator a bit deeper again. So bad translocator placement a lot of the time. Yeah. Dragons on the Zen. Your Hanzo kind of popped off. Don't know why we popped Matrix for that fight as well though. Hanzo would kill too. You don't know where the Widow is and proceed to walk into a Venom Mine and then immediately into a Hedgehog. You get res there. Has the MP here. Interesting translocator placement. Widow finds it. Now, at this point you should stay in stealth. Don't decloak, you have no translocator. You EMP and they immediately trans that. You should have been looking for the Zen every day of the week, either trying to land the hack on him or EMP on him. Because their one and only win condition there was to trans your EMP. Your team go big again though. Ryan and Ana die. You get headshot by that Widow for the second time. It's really big DPS diff. If you lose this game. Which at the moment looks like you're gonna lose because, well, yeah, they have a pretty big advantage. Bull somehow lost to Hog off Edge. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm not sure why we're on Bullzar. Bet Mercy's okay. The other team are on a Zen. Still not very wary. You don't have your translocator down, and you're gonna die because of it. Yeah. You should have had your translocator on a health pack somewhere, so you can just stealth in, because your opportunity here is just to build EMP. And you swap off onto the Tracer to touch. Should kill Ryan. Just blink in behind him, nice. Aim's got a bit better on that Ana, finally. Also, there's some tricks against Ryan. You just blink in, and then immediately blink back, and sometimes it'll be and sometimes he'll flick his shield around to block you, and then you can immediately get some damage on him. Just some little tips for fighting the likes of Ryan. But fighting Hog, like you've attempted to do a couple times, you usually want to like blink right, and then immediately blink left to try and bait the hook. If you can bait his hook, it should be just free farm for your pulse bomb, which you can then use on a Reinhardt or something in the back line. You lose Tracer Duel, but I mean it wasn't really Tracer Duel, you've already been brought down to 1 HP. And that will probably be the game. It's unlucky. You didn't really do anything. On Widow especially. On Tracer you got that 2k pulse, which you didn't really need to pulse the fight, but it's alright. Tracer mechanics are definitely somewhat there. Blink management's questionable. You ran out of blinks a lot while fighting the likes of Hog and Widow. Hog wasn't good enough to capitalize on the fact that you had used all 3 blinks, and he could have got the easiest hook of his career, but he didn't capitalize on that, and high ranks they're going to, the Hog is going to land the hook there, and you're probably going to die for it, and you're going to feed. But yeah, overall not that bad. You didn't really take any DPS tools. The Widow kind of rolled you on Tracer multiple times, so you could have blinked in instead of just walking around the corner where she knew where she knew you were going to come from. You could have changed your movement patterns a little bit. but it's alright game. It's well played. It's good try, good try. And as for Sombra, you built one EMP in I think 4 or 5 minutes, which is quite bad. You didn't focus Zen, you focused Ana. Zen should have been your priority. Zen is always the flank's priority in that situation. Especially when you have EMP as your win condition. You should have went for the EMP on Zen, because the enemy is a one-shot kill, and you can pretty much free reign and wipe the team from there. But unfortunately you didn't do that, but just work on target priority. Go into aim trainers, because aim trainers are going to help your aim a lot, especially tracking. And you need to work on that Widow. I don't know what that Widow was. Sombra aim wasn't that bad. Maybe a bit better, it could be a bit better on some tracking here and there. The Ana, you killed him at the end, but you trade it for your own life and your team had already lost the team fight. Bad translocator positioning. You always want it a bit deeper than where you have it. You don't want to start in that mega on the right. I'd have it in the mini back left or even mega back right. So you can just safely disengage with the rest of your team. But other than that, decent gameplay. Probably didn't have golds or anything, but it's alright, it's alright. Anyway, this has been Warlord 1929, and this has been Coaching Roadman. See you in the next video. Peace.